So Larry Fink, the CEO of Blackrock, just came out and said that Blackrock is building their own tokenization technology because, of course, they are. They're most likely building it on some layer 2 for Ethereum here. But I wanted to come on here and share this news because if you're an ondo or pendle investor and you invested into ondo and pendle thinking that this is going to be the home of tokenization of real-world assets for the future, like across the globe, understand that they have always been competing against Larry Fink and BlackRock and Fidelity and Van Eck and all of the big major players that have a crazy amount of money behind them and already people who would be more interested in investing in traditional products that would be tokenized, right? They have the users, they have the money, and they have the ability to build this stuff themselves, as well as that's how they make decisions. I used to work with financial institutions from a technology standpoint, and they just buy and tinker around with stuff to go, oh, okay, that's cool, to then go and build their own thing that's as close and similar to it as possible because they like control. So thinking that Ondo or Pendle are going to beat BlackRock, I think it's a little silly. Because it's like if David was armed with a stick instead of a slingshot against Goliath, except Goliath is a 500-pound silverback gorilla that's armed with like dual akimbo RPGs attached to its shoulders, right? That's BlackRock in this scenario. On the bright side, though, this is totally a thumbs up of validation for Ondo and Pendle, and Ondo and Pendle clearly have users and customers who are adopting their solutions and there's interest, and if they can continue to become even more competitive, sure, they could compete and get a slice of the pie of the tokenization of real world assets and probably still grow in size and all that. But I would just caution anybody who says that Ondo is going to be the future of tokenization of real world assets. I would caution against that because Larry Fink will not allow that.